Alright, I hope you made the best of the exploit from my previous video because now it is patch time! Hey, what's good everyone? I'm your guys CzarDB, but you can just call me Czar for short. And I'm here again with another quick Splatoon 2 video. In this one, we're going to quickly go over the details of the recently released 1.1.2 patch. I've managed to pull up the original source from Nintendo in English instead of the Japanese one, and that link will be included in the description. But just to quickly glance at it, here's what's changed. So the first one is where they fixed this. An occasionally occurring issue allowed players to receive gear from the Splatnet gear shop with an unintended combination of gear abilities. The combination of abilities for this type of gear have been changed to match those of gear available for purchase in the Inkopolis Square shops. This was something I noticed when ordering gear from the Splatnet shop, but honestly I was so overwhelmed by all the new things happening in Splatoon 2 that I kind of brushed it over, especially this early on in the game where nearly no one has established their main gear sets correctly yet. The second fix is where they fixed an issue that prevented ranking information from displaying properly when viewing past records for League Battle. That's pretty self-explanatory and it's a good fix regardless. And the last one, which is the real kicker, is where they've adjusted the number of points required to fill the special gauge for the following weapons. So I've just kind of cleaned up the table that Nintendo provided us with this version instead. It has colors and value change differences listed on the side. Anyway, the numbers that are green equal buffs, and the red numbers equal nerfs. The Splat Dualies, Hero Dualie replicas, and the M-Parry Splat Dualies are all getting special gauge buffs. Each one initially requires 180p of turf to charge the special, but now they all only require 170p, which is 10 less. Moving on to the nerfs real quick. We have the Tenatech getting hit with a plus 20p increase. NZAP 85 gets hit with a plus 20 increase as well. .96 Gal gets hit harder with a plus 30 increase, leaving it at 210p. This seems pretty familiar to a certain patch in Splatoon 1, eh? Slosher gets scratched with a plus 10p increase, not that much. Hero Slosher replica from the campaign gets hit with a plus 10 increase. Tri-Slosher, a pretty powerful weapon in ranked at the moment, gets smacked with a plus 30p increase, also bringing it to 210p, just like the .96 Gal from before. And finally, the Mini Splatling gets scratched with a plus 10p increase. That's all super interesting, but I'm just sad that Tenatech Splattershot is getting nerfed a bit. Honestly though, I'm not really sure how drastic this is going to be, considering that everything is still very early on in the game. People are still trying to find things they like, and see what weapons work with certain gear combinations, and even that hasn't fully thrived yet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. In addition to all of this, there's an extra thing that isn't included in the patch notes themselves, but it was bound to happen anyway. Previously, I had made a video on how to do an infinite farm on the 1.5 times XP multiplier tickets, which could also be done on the 1.5 times cash multiplier tickets. I just forgot to include that. That has now been patched, so it's unfortunately no longer possible to abuse. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and a comment below, that'd be awesome, and if you're feeling a bit generous and also want to stay updated on things like this, please do drop a sub, that would be swell. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.